Okay, I'm asked often, how did you make that campfire? Those rocks look so real. And it's true, they do look very real, but they're super light because they're made out of spray foam insulation. Now, the fire itself actually is a cauldron type of thing that I got at the party store. It's plugged in, but the wood I just got out behind my house, so it's pretty easy to do. But let me show you how I made the fire pit, because this is the kind of thing maybe you would even use with your Bible story, like when Jesus cooked breakfast for his friends. So I just simply bought the spray foam insulation. I took the cap off and I went ahead and put the straw on. Now I use a big sheet of cardboard, so you might have a box or something, and I want to make it on this. So I draw a circle as large as I want the fire pit to be. That's pretty big, by the way. I might want to do right inside of that. And I shake it up, and then I'm going to be putting on the different rocks using this. So here's how it goes. Think about where you're going to store this, because you might want your pit to be about that size if it doesn't fit where you're going to store it. So it just kind of squirts out. I make a donut, and then I put it inside, and you can kind of touch it and let it start filling up. And I really like to do like every other one. And if you get, for some reason, if you get like a little DQ curl on there, go ahead and take that off. And I know it looks kind of flat, like a cow patty or something, but you'll be surprised how it'll round off as it goes. Good. And then after you get done, you can come back and start filling in with other rocks in the middle. I hope that makes sense. But you don't want to let them get all connected together where it looks like one big rock. You don't want that. So, but you'll be surprised how they really do change as they get going. And I encourage you to wait until the next day before you actually start painting them, because they continue to expand. If you paint them too early and they expand some more, it looks like stretch marks or something ugly. You don't want that. So if it's not exactly the way you want, come back and see if you can add a little bit more. And it's pretty forgiving. Here's one caution: don't touch it. It's like super glue or something, and it's hard to get off. That kind of sounds like a testimony, so because it is. But anyway, don't do that. After you've made all of your rocks, I'm going to make just a couple more. One can should actually be enough for the whole fire pit. Super easy, and they'll keep expanding. All right. That almost didn't have enough room between the two. I'm going to add a little bit more. Good. All right. So that gets the idea for you. Then after it completely dries and overnight, then you can come back and you can actually spray paint it. And for me, I just lifted it up and I spray painted underneath just like this, and on the inside. Use black, use gray, use a little light blue, maybe a little green like lime green, because there could be like moss on these rocks. And just give it a little shot. If you feel like it went too far over with something, give it a little bit more. I found that after you finish painting it, start with black and get all that, paint the middle of it black where the ash, the soot is. You might even at the end want to come back with a little more black in between where the shadows between the rocks would be. This is amazing how it puffs up and it really becomes natural looking stones. I think you're going to like it.